Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. Alrighty, so what I'll do right now, ever so briefly, I'll go ahead and show you the time lapse of what I've done thus far. That way you can see what I did during the bringing it in, changing it around, some of the changes I've made off camera. And while I had the camera on. Most of the action has happened up here. I basically had moved her arm over. I have made her nose wider and added more detail to her chest. Trying to cover up some naughty bits. I was going to hop on last night, but I was waiting for some food to arrive. It never arrived. I ended up having to talk to whoever was in India. It sounded like they were from India. And to get my food here delivered. They couldn't deliver it. They couldn't arrange it for me, so I was like, well, damn. So that was time wasted. Basically, I had to move the hand over. So I had to put it on another layer, duplicate it, cut it off, erase everything around it. And right now I'm at the point where I want to make the shadows beneath her jaw or around her jawline a little bit lighter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I think I'll put another layer because it looks like it's a little too dark. Either that or I'm going to lighten up the face, one or the other. Alright, and that's where I am thus far. A lot of my things have become a little obscured because of the shadows that I had put in. But I'm going to see if I can lighten up the face just a bit to bring more warmth to it. It's just like really super dark right now, which might play to my favor, but right now this neck of the woods is much darker than I want, especially consider her body is a little bit lighter. So what I'm going to do is just add some colors, some highlights, just a few things so that I can make sure that the that my dear Nikki doesn't like obscure to the darkness here. I need light. I need a little bit of light. So even though this part here in her source image is dark, right here it's lighter. So we'll see if we can update that. Alright, let me open up my chat and I'll be off and running. Hey Julie, good morning. So you just need to make my screen a little shorter so I can see my source image and the chat at the same time. Okay, got it. Alright. I'm looking at another picture of her. I just want to make sure that when I do add any kind of lights, I'm not losing her look. Okay, alright. So basically about right here is where I kind of want to lighten up, and maybe even right here, and then bring at least, well, let me see, maybe I can bring a little bit of those colors to the bottom. But her nose is getting, when it's downsized to normal, it's you can barely see her nose. So I'm going to put a few shadows to make that pop out a little bit more. Let's see. Let's see, I want a darker brown, maybe dipping into the purple a bit. So that's going to be the overarching theme here. Make sure I got the right brush. Yep. I think I'll use a harder brush just to make those shadows a little bit more. Okay. And I hate how it gets so pixelated, but that is what it is. Make sure I'm on a good layer. Let's see. I will go ahead and keep going on. No. Let's see. Something is making everything darker, so I'm going to make it on another layer. And that's where I'll add my highlights and stuff. That way they're not obscured by anything else on this particular layer. Okay. We'll up the opacity a bit. Keep that brush about the same. Just enough to define her nose a bit. There's already a shadow there, but this might give it just a little bit more oomph. So when we go back, you can still see that she's got a nose. Alright. But I should have used a softer brush. It's a little hard, but let's see if we can kind of soften it up by blending it. Okay, smudge it in with the other shadow that's already there. And now if I do this, I need to up the brightness here. Let me see if I can fix this layer. And just brighten it up. Doesn't look like the saturation's doing too much to it. Okay, that's because I'm on the wrong layer. God, dandruff. Okay. Alright. Drop the saturation down a bit. Kind of want it a little bit in the gray area. Okay, let me see. This piece is the one I wanted to affect. Let's see what it does for us. There we go. Brighten it up just a smidge. And we'll boost the colors just a little bit. That's not too bad. Now the yellow is definitely popping out. That's what I want. Okay, so she's got some yellow tones to her skin. And we'll throw some pink in there as well. Pink on the purple side. More close to the magenta side here. And we'll just want to pop this up a bit. She's got some up that a bit, down this a bit, and change our brush. There we go. And I just want to brush it around her cheekbone. Let's see if that'll pop it on this one. And this will come above the layer. And what I'm going to probably do is drop the opacity just a little bit. So we got a little bit of pink action happening here. We got a little bit of yellow action. We'll have a tiny bit right here on her nose. And then we'll just drop the opacity. Oops. It's on the wrong layer. Okay, I love how that works. I think it might be safe to bring the arm down again. There we go. What did he? Yeah. Here I say. There we go. And kind of get that to go in a bit. And I definitely need to bring out something in her eyes. So her eyes are usually like really wide, so what I'm going to do is throw some white. Throw a little bit more white in there. So it looks like it's a little yellow. Drop this a bit. And this should give us a look of a little bit more alertness, perkiness. Let's see, this eye is a little bit smaller than this eye. Let's see if we get. We'll fix that on another layer. I want this to be a little darker. Bring in the highlights and we'll soften them up a bit. It's a little too big. Just want enough to bring these back. And I want to up it just a bit. Just gently tap it to get it to move into the cheekbones a bit. There we go. Drop it down just a little. See, we'll put more shadow right here. All right. She has a little bit of shadow here. Her eyebrow should be about right here. We'll thicken these guys up. Erase, erase, erase. This one. I keep getting confused on where my erase is. Okay, I want to pop this up a little bit more, so maybe some white. Just a little. Okay. I need some harder lines to get those eyelashes in there. We'll try the round brush for now. We'll make it smaller. Oh, wrong color. Let's see. I don't like how digital it looks. I feel like I'm working in Microsoft Paint or something. Okay, we'll diffuse this a little bit. Brown, purple, orange, about right there. Brown. Oh, this is a good brown. Okay. And I'll see if I can smudge some of these pixels. Her eyebrows come like way over here. They're like diagonal from her eye. Bring that out a little bit. Okay, let's see. And I needed like a little bit of color here. Grab that. To zoom in. Okay. This needs to be darker. And a different tone. Like more in that mauve. soften some of these up. Yeah. Bring that all the way down. Alright, smudge, 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 smudge. Okay, soften, damn you. There we go. Put a little bit in her eyes. Okay. And I could probably bring another tone here up. Got that tone. Okay. Her eyelid. It's a bit thick, but let's see if we can smudge it in. Let's see. We'll throw it on this layer. Light color. It's like a white almost. Right here. All right. Sounds like polka music or something. But it's supposed to be reggae, so it's like reggae polka music. Toys from the 60s, part 1. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can blend it. Trying to kind of blend this in as well. I'm going to start merging these guys down. Back, back, back. I don't like that. We need to make this smudgy bush just a little bit more smudgy. Smudgy, more smudge. More smudge to the edge. How big is this brush? This brush might be way too big for the face. Let's see. Yeah, this brush doing things to other places. Forbidden things to other places. Okay. I was trying to give her eyebrows a more crisp line, but yeah. Okay, it is what it is. Alright, we've got more things to play with besides the face. Okay. Alright, gotta fix that arm. Okay, I had to move it so it's all discolored and all that stuff. And then we'll throw in some highlights in her hair and those little jellyfish. So let's see. We'll start off with sampling a couple colors here. There we go. I'm going to make this brush a little bigger. I think it's on the hardness mode. Yeah, last night I was so mad that my food, I waited like 2 hours for it to get here. It kept telling me it's on the way, and then it tells me that KFC or wherever, yeah, KFC never got the order. But it clearly was saying they've got it, they're doing stuff. It's like the computer was lying to me the entire time. And just, I'm like, man, you're gonna make me cook my own food, damn it. And it was getting late, and I start to fall asleep around 9 o'clock. You know, because I get up at 3 actually, so I can be here and have fun. And when I got on the phone with the person, it was supposed to be customer service, they were of no service at all. Oh, I need to call the driver, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I'm like, well, then call them, but in the meantime, order my damn food. Well, do you want a refund? No, I want my damn food. You know, it was like talking to my own armpit. And this is Grubhub. Beware. I don't know if it's just a Tampa thing or what, but dang. You know, it's just like, come on. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm crying. Or, yeah, it's greeting. I'm greeting. It's a school-ish term. You just won't understand. You won't understand. Nah, but yeah, it was just like, I was hangry. I was literally hangry. And I'm like, if you couldn't bring me my food or get my food at least coming, because, you know, I've had some good service with these guys in the past. And I'm like, okay, where's my food? Well, ma'am, do you want a refund? I'm like, I don't want a damn refund. I want my food. If I wanted a refund, I would never have bought from you guys. I don't know. Something told me to get off the bus and freaking just go get the stuff, but it was like I'd have to ride my bike like 2 or 3 miles to get back home, and by that time I could have had that stuff delivered to me. I thought. That's what I get for thinking. But usually I have good service, but last night was just ridiculous. I was falling asleep. I'm like, okay, let me watch something that I haven't seen before or something. So I started to watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch or something like that. You know, just get inspiration for like Ian type things that he likes. And it was interesting. I don't know. I might be a little outside my demographic. But let's see. So I was watching that and falling asleep. And then finally it came, and I was just like so freaking happy. I decreased my, I didn't want to, but I decreased my, the tip that I gave to the person, and because I was hangry. I know it wasn't the person's fault. It's a glitch in the system. Yeah, that's a ticket. But yeah, what gets me is I'm calling India for food in Tampa, Florida. It makes no damn sense. I will never understand why people outsource their customer service. It's just so disrespectful. Yes, ma'am, thank you for that. No, don't thank me. Freaking give me my food. Angry. I want this nasty food. Give me my nasty food. I tore that stuff up. As soon as it got here, I damn near, like, almost ate the damn fork. I was so hungry. Then passed out. I don't know. But, yeah, I was just like, wow. It's like, dang, Kim, you're so easygoing, and until it comes down to money or food. It's like, there's 2 things you don't mess with. You don't mess with my money. No, 3 things you don't mess with. You don't mess with my heart. You don't mess with my money. You don't mess with my food. Oh, maybe the kids, too. I got to throw them in there somewhere. 4 things, maybe. Don't mess with my money. Don't mess with my kids. Don't mess with my food. Not necessarily in that order. Oh, man. If I had a man, I'd probably throw the man in there. But then again, I'm so quick to delete a person that I probably would have been like, well, you can have the man. I'll go get another one. Looks less like him or better him. It is what it is. Okay. Give that the highlight. I totally forgot where the light was coming from. This is all dark here, so I'm going to bring some of that darkness down here. Me too. It's like, dang, King, we're so easy going until it came to food. Yeah, I'm greeting. I'm greeting again. I told myself, my channel's not going to be like this. It's not going to be about greeting. Well, greeting you hello, but not greeting about whining about mundane things. Because it's like you're a captive audience. It's like, shut up and draw, damn it. Show me how you do this damn thing. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm greeting about my greeting. Okay. It is what it is. You knew the art was dangerous when you came here. You knew the art was dangerous when you subscribed. It's like that Super Chicken line. You know, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it, Fred. If you ever watch that cartoon, that's an ongoing theme, I guess, in the cartoon. It's like, you knew the job was dangerous when you took it. And as a kid, it's like you just don't appreciate stuff like that until, you know, it becomes relatable. Okay, let's see. I'm going to up the fuzziness level. I wanted to drop the opacity and just try to incorporate some of the dark tones that I see here and here. I got her covering up her naughty bits, her lady pillows, her dirty pillows. It was kind of awkward drawing on the bus and trying to hide it and stuff. I was like, it's like, yeah, I'm coloring on boobs. And we need a little bit more of these darker tones here, just to be consistent with the face. So she doesn't look like she's got a 5 o'clock shadow or just looks dirty. I want to put that down here, but I don't want it as, oops, it's not dark enough, not dark enough. Oops, I gotta change brushes. Inspector Gadget. Well, maybe I don't. Let's see. Let me bring that down and just see if I can define a few things. That'll soften. Just a bit. And still try to keep the okay. I want to get some of these peachy tones in here as well. Let's see, there's that one. But I gotta change my brush. Gotta. Okay. And then we'll up it a little bit so we can get the rest of this body. Oof, this looks rough when it at a distance, so I'm gonna have to soften that face up again. It's these right here. Let's see, we'll bring that down a bit. And we'll just gently pop it in. Now, if I would have kept these tones like on the face, I probably would have been in better shape than if I was trying to capture her exact likeness and exact tones and Lord have mercy. I was obsessed. That face was gonna get fixed. Now it's just kind of jacked. Okay. As soon as I get this body tone going, let's see. Let's keep things round. It's a little too dark in the wrong places. A little too dark. Alright. Keep it kind of dark in the center and a little bit lit on the edges. Just want to have that balance between hard line and soft lines. Like all these lines here. I'm going to see if I can soften them up just a bit. Probably throw some hair in there. Who does your hair? I want to go there. Let's see. Yeah, we'll use the brown here. I don't think there's an overlay feature. Let's see. So do I need that shadow? Yeah, I'll keep that shadow. It's this right here that when we get smaller, it looks ugly. So let's see. I don't want to erase, so let's try this. We'll sample a tone like that. And I wonder if I can overlay this. Let's see. Overlay it with like a lighter tone so it's not so harsh. I probably could. Let's see. That's not too bad. But I kind of lose the contour of the cheek. Oh, decisions. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm not gonna sweat it. Let's see. How can I make that? Let me grab that tone and see if I can add it in another place so it makes sense on her. Maybe if I can make it redder. It's just that it's just so dark compared to the rest of everything. Let's see, I'll drop this down a bit. Just trying to soften it a bit. There we go. That looks a lot better. I don't think I need this shadow. Be gone, dear shadow. Be gone. Let's see, we'll clear you. We'll use you for something else. Okay. Alright. Let's put some hair in there. Some jellyfish. Let's see. Jellyfish. I have a couple little ideas. Okay, let's see what they look like. Alright. We'll see if we'll throw them out like bubbles. We'll put them on their own layer. We'll merge these guys down. Okay. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. We will start off with like some blue outlines. Let's see, we'll get the hard brush. Let's see, we'll make super little look here. Let me back it up. Not like that. We'll have a couple that are already coming out. Oh, let's use white. Or, let me see. Back it up. Back. Okay. And have like little bubbles, and then little jellyfish. And have that come. Let's see. I need to color the background. Need a background color. Let's see. Let me jump on that. Oops. Just want to come down to the layer. I don't want to mess with the background. Okay, we'll just do it here, and we'll bring it down. Let's see, we'll change it to... I didn't think that far in advance. How dark do I want the background? Maybe I kind of like this color. let's see, we'll have like purplish. And I still got to draw her thingy-mabobs. Change the brush. Bigger. Bigger. That's not dark enough. There we go. Start down here. Make it more. Let's see. We'll have it be teal up at the top, but more blue and lighter. Ooh, I can see all the stuff that needs to go bye-bye or become something else. Okay, we'll make this one a little darker. In between tones, but I think I need a little bit more green. Purple. We'll drop that down a bit. Make it darker. And then we'll just get like this crazy light blue. About right there to white almost. And we'll smudge the shiznit out of it to bring them together. We'll start at the purple here and work our way upwards. Trying to get to the point where you can't tell where one color ends and the other one begins. Need more purple. Maybe about that tone. I'm thinking maybe I like it a little bluer, a little softer in tone. Let's see, so maybe we'll have this be the darkest blue. We'll smudge, 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 smudge. Kind of blending those edges. And then make it light up here. I like that tone. Just kind of just vary a few things. And then smudge like the wind, smudge like the wind. Do, 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 do. Smudge like they owe you money. Okay, alright. I think I want more of a blue-green up the top. Let's throw that in there. And then it can go to the other blue. Just want to get some, lighten this chick up a bit. But I might, it might just be darkening her up a bit. Make her look even darker. More darker. Okay. And maybe a darker purple down here. I was playing with the idea of making this into an ocean floor, but I'm going to be throwing some yellows and stuff like that for those tendrils. Now this part of her jellyfish I am not liking, because I wanted her to kind of look like she's doing this sort of thing, but I don't think they distort this badly. So let's see. We'll take out this big blob right here, because what I was going to have it do was be like little edges here. Let me make this bigger. And while I'm at it, okay, so we'll have this come out. Let's see, we'll just redo this whole bottom here. We'll soften that. Make it bigger, just so. Okay, and then around the edges, I'll just go ahead and bring that down. And I'm not scared or going to be greeting about the edges here, because I want to really pop out some highlights and stuff here in the hair. So I don't mind if there's bits of it going to be showing. I need to bring that down. Okay. All right. So some of the I want some of the hair to be kind of transparent, you know, where you can see a little bit of the outline. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to use like a blue-green, kind of something like that there. Or maybe one of the lighter tones up here. And then just make it even lighter. And that'll be, oops, that'll not be what I want, but I could use that. Let me see. Let me back it up. I was going to put a hard outline on, oh, excuse me, a hard outline on it. Let's see. Gotta be able to see it. So let's see. How about we'll start with white. Oh, make sure I'm on a good layer. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll make this a little bigger. So it's just transparent enough. And then the tendrils will be coming down. Let's see. I'll drop that down a bit. And we'll use a little bit of, I think a teal would be nice. in just a little bit of this purple. Put that in. Oops. Back it up. Okay. Let's see. Inside. And I think I'll do a layer right above this one so it'll look like it's inside. There'll be a little, like a, I forget what that's called, I don't know, jellyfish parts. It's all pink inside. Here we go. There we go. And then from there, we'll have our little bits here. White again. And we'll use the harder brush. Now it has these little, oh, that's not Leo. Okay, bring that down. We'll bring that up. They have these little fat tendrils in these. And they just kind of fit into each other. We'll just give this a little bit of a highlight around the edges. And we'll just try to soften it a bit. Ooh, I like the little dots. That'll work. Kind of gives it a little bit more atmospheric type of thing. Okay, let's see. Happy accident. Eraser. I want to try to get a little bit of this edge off. Okay, so without me greeting, I want to do a little bit of everything that I do on my channel, which was drawing on t-shirts, coloring with crayons, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to designate different days. So like Monday might be crayons, Tuesday might be t-shirts, things like that. That way I can still play with my toys. My toys, huh? And then other days it'll be like doing digital work or something like that. And maybe try to keep a theme going. I like the idea of possibly doing a jungle, because I don't do a lot of backgrounds. So that might be a month like full of studies of doing backgrounds. I'm not thrilled with that. So maybe I should find something that I'd be thrilled with. Maybe so I like beer. I like boys. Boys. I like boys. But I also like drawing girls too. Let's see. We can have her hair either come up or, because I didn't mean to take all that out, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can smudge it back up. Probably not. So let's see. We'll grab colors. Throw them back in there. We still have the hard brush. We'll use the soft brush this time. Sexy boys. Sexy boys in the jungle. I bring my machete. Let's see, this will soften up her shoulder a little bit. Yes, sexy boys. You know, I haven't done anime either in a long time. This could have been anime. Get it? Anime? That'll be next year. We'll do anime next year. Yeah, when I told my daughter that, she kind of groaned. Anime? What? Get out of here. She's not a big anime fan. I thought I raised her better. Let's see. There we go. And then we'll use some of that blue as highlights, I guess. La la la. And we'll throw a little bit of that there. A little bit of blue. A little bit of Monica. Okay. Alright. And we still need to throw more tendrils down. But we'll do them in different colors. So let's see, we'll use some soft purples. And we'll use the hard round. And we'll probably vary it with some soft. Yeah, we'll probably vary it with some soft here. Let's get back on that layer here. We'll even throw, oops, wrong layer. We'll throw a little bit of the purple into the edges of the jellyfish on the topmost layer. I like how it kind of looks like it's glowing a bit. Yeah. Soft, damn you. Am I on the wrong layer? No, I'm on the right layer. Oh, it's softening way too much. Okay. Smudge. Smudging too much. Let's see. Maybe we'll change from round brush to a soft brush. So we don't have to smudge so hard. No smudging, no hard. Kind of smudge that in there. And we'll get maybe a couple of darker ones. And a little bit of white. just to make it kind of look like it's glowing a bit. And I want her to glow a bit too. We'll do that with her hair. I want to color Bob Marley too. That one looks like it's got a lot of potential. That face is killing me. I'm gonna have to do something about that on when I'm riding the bus or something. Okay, back to the tendril layer. Let's see, we'll make that a pink. Yep, let's see. Maybe too big. Okay, maybe a harder brush. Alright, we'll play with that in a little bit. Let's to expedite a bit. Let's get these bubbles going. And I think I'm going to color her skin a little bit more so that it kind of blends in with the jellyfish portion of her. Let's see. We got the soft brush still. And we'll drop it down a bit. Just try to get it to kind of come on top of her. Let's see. Maybe in her hands. Oh, bigger brush. And we'll paint her fingernails, maybe purplish tone or something. We'll play with that in a bit. But I want to get these bubbles in this jellyfish here. Okay, so we want... Oops. Don't want that. Bring that down, raise that up. See, a little bit of purple. Smudge, 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 smudge. This needs to be a little smaller. It's still transparent. I might not be on the bubble layer, which is probably a problem. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what the problem is. There's the bubble layer. Well, shiznit. Let's keep going. Wait. Okay, just keep them transparent. And we'll soften those up. And see if we can evolve this into a jellyfish. Alright, let me see. Gotta figure out where they're coming from and how they're getting here. Adam and Eve in the jungle. I kind of, one of my favorite characters is like Laura Croft. But I don't know if I'd want to draw her and aspects of her in them. Oh, but then again, I also like the guy from Uncharted, from the Uncharted series. There's potentials about Jungle. There's Jack and Daxter, Jungle fan art. So Jungle June, I think that was what's his name? Tatted Hearts that gave me the idea for that. Let's see. This is not looking like a jellyfish, so let's see if I kind of give them tendrils. Let's see. Now they're looking like sperm. Okay, let me see. We'll start it over again. Clear. Okay, it's 542. God, dandruff. Okay, but this layer is going to be the problem. What layer is it on? Ah, damn, it is on this layer. Okay. Okay, so how do I fix this? We'll keep it. And then we'll make it into jellyfish. We gotta make this work. Let's see, we'll make the tendrils different tones. Okay, so we've got white. see, I'll start off with some white tones. And then all the other bubbles turn into jellyfish. Let's see. I have to figure out which way they're gonna go. Let's see, grab this tone. Whoops. It's on this layer. Inspector Gadget. Let's see. And then I can have pink tendrils. Oops. The blue tendrils. And then it has to have that little white area inside of it. Okay, let's see. Make that a little bigger. Maybe even the little skirty thing. Now, let's see, back that up. And then they also have so like Adam and Eve in the jungle. Oh, now that would be funny to have Laura Croft and Drake, Nathan Drake as Adam and Eve. Oh, who would be the snake that gets him into trouble? That would be funny. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen them. I think I've seen them in pictures where they're kind of like working together or something like that, or something like that. But I've never seen them as Adam and Eve. That would be kind of cool. And that gives me an excuse to draw Nathan Drake. Yay. All right. So we'll plan out June. Now this, I'm thinking I'm going to expand like my little torture sessions, my monthly torture sessions, or challenges, my monthly challenges, onto whatever medium it is. So like, I'd love to take another Batman art with edge, and do what I did last time, and just kind of kill it with something else, because I still look back at that and just like laugh. Where it kind of tells its own little story, and I need more of that. It's all well and good to do little portraits and stuff like that, but I should have it tell a story. Let's see. And then we'll throw little, we'll start with white. We'll throw other little, little guys here. And I should have them going in a certain direction, so we'll have them going like maybe up this way. It's going to get a little confusing when the tendrils start to go into each other. Let's see, we'll make them a little smaller. Do the little ones. I gotta define them just a little better. And then have also some bubbles here and there. But mostly, this is why we have a jellyfish crisis in the world. It's all Nicki Minaj's fault. We'll throw one big one. Maybe a little bit more of a bell. Okay, and then I'll just color those in. But I really want to tackle this hair. Let's see. What time do we have? Okay, 5:52. Let's see. So the original idea I had was that she would have kind of like blonde. Oops. To pink to purple, I think. Let's see. Nope, it was, the majority of it was purple, but it's near the bottom. So let's see, we'll throw the purple on first, just to give it, or actually, we'll throw the lightest tone on there first. About right there. Okay, let's see. We'll give it its own layer, because why not? Okay, and then let's give it some shape. I don't think I like what I see here, but let's see, we'll keep going. We'll use this one, make this a little bigger, and maybe big giant afro wig, which would be kind of cute on her. Oh, I should do a Mara la Negra. She's so pretty. Okay, all right. Let's do some blonde streaks. Oops. Not yellow enough. You want like an off that tone. Okay, so a lot of her hair, we'll have it kind of going like with the jellyfish. The jellyfish are going in this direction. Let's go ahead and up the size here. And we'll just do solid tones, and then we'll dip into the solid tones here. So all this is going to be the blonde. And we'll bring that down. And we'll get a little bit of Let's see. This is easier to do in that other program because the lines are much crisper. Okay, let's see if we can get these guys to be bouncing and behaving here. Gosh, can you imagine if I did Elsa in this? This would have been badass with Elsa. Okay, let's see, purple. Let's see, we want some highlights too, so we can throw those in there while we're here. We'll throw a little bit of yellow in here. See Elsa freezing a jungle. World domination. see. Anywhere where it bends, I'm going to have the yellow on either side of that bend, and then I'll put like a brighter yellow or a white where the highlight would be. It's too light. Anywhere where it bends outwards. And it can't hurt to have some out here. Up this a bit. Get that soft brush going. Okay, it's 6 o'clock. Still gotta brush my fangs. Oh. Still trying to make it all work. The idea, it's, and then see if I can get my Patreon going. So anybody who is who donates a little something to the Kim cause, the Kim cause Kardashian. I'll give my creations to, or donate my, you know, offer them or something. I don't know. I have to figure it out. I'm still trying to work that all out. I need to get my teeth fixed so I can get on camera and talk to you people like a human. Let's see. So need to build a wall of teeth and have Mexico pay for it all. No, patrons pay for it all. That would be cool. That would have my artwork pay for it all. That would be tight. See, I got new teeth thanks to my artwork. I could smile again without scaring children. Okay, this is a little extreme, but okay. We'll get the dark ones in as well. Dark purple. Let's see, she has like a bluish tone to their hair. There you go. So keep that going. So everything in the back and below. I don't know, I might end up playing with this a little bit more. That'd be kind of cool. This would be mermaid mermaid version of this. Nicki Minaj style. And then Afterwork Art suggested that I put Squidward and what's his name, SpongeBob in here. But then again, he also wanted me to make her look like a, have her tail be a whale. And I'm like, you saying something about her tail? She paid good money to have a tail like that. Let's see, I think I'll have her eyebrows be more purple too. I'll play with that in a bit. Let's see. And then the mid-tone, I think, is like this blue color. Let's see. Let's see. I think it's about like that tone. It's like the little hairs come from these guys. And evolve into this color. Or transition. Let's see, and that would be more towards the top. Crap, what time is it? Oh, 6:05, that's right, I got my alarm on. I'm good. Okay, her hair is confusing me. Let's see, because I got all this right here. Her head, if it's coming off of her head, it probably wouldn't be just in one direction. Let me see. Let's see, let's go with the Gulf Stream. Let's see, so we'll have her hair go that way, kind of, sort of. Which, no, because if she's going in this direction with the tendrils, her hair should kind of do that sort of thing too. So I think I'll have a little bit of her hair go in that direction. It's funny, I'm starting on the next month this month. I just like having a plan, I guess. I still got to figure out how I'm going to incorporate all my little projects. Okay, so I don't want to erase too much. Let's see. It's like there's a lot of pictures of mermaids where their hair isn't going anywhere, but the bubbles are going in a certain direction. You know, the hair's like perfect and straight, but it's like you've got currents and stuff. It's like it wasn't in the script. Let's see. And hair will do what hair will do. Let's see, but it needed an end. Let's see, and then there's another layer. This layer. And I'll just erase some of the stuff from that layer. Keep some of it. See, but I don't want her to look like Medusa either. Okay, all right, keep playing, keep playing. So I got plenty to play with while I'm on the autobus. Okay. See, this is not cool. Okay, and then we'll have white. Gotta give her plenty of room for her skull and to highlight it. Let's see, I can do one side blonde and the other side purple, or I could just keep going and just have it go from purple to blue, or blonde to blue to purple. Let's see, this might be a bit much. Oh, that's hanging out on the other sides. Let's see, we'll just delete those. There we go. So what I can do, since her head is kind of turned this way, got a little bit of going like that. Let's see, have like hair coming. Let's see. So I'll build it up right here. That's not too bad. We'll give it some limits. We even have a couple come in front of her. And then I wonder, can I flip this horizontal? Ooh, that's a little different. Because I want them to kind of follow the jellyfish. I want her hair to kind of follow jellyfish. Let's see. Where is that? It's on the other layer. What layer did you fall on? If you were in the face, I'm going to be so pissed. It is... Damn it! That's what happens when you get nuts. Okay, you back it up. Back it up, homeboy, just like that. One more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. Okay, one more. One more. Okay. And then I'll just flip this, because I kind of like it going with the jellyfish. And then I can have them kind of maybe bring her hair back around, or bring her round and down. Let's see, but... Okay, this is before. Okay, and then what's this one? No, this one. No, it was this one. Yaha! Okay, flip horizontal. And I could slide it. I don't know. I think maybe it looks better going towards the right instead of the left. I guess it'll be okay this way. Maybe I'll put a little bit more volume about right here. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Yep. And just maybe throw a little bit more volume. I could have the jellyfish go in that direction, but that would look ugly. Let's see, we got this. So they're going that away. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Brush, white. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Yep. And maybe even some atmospheric. And then it makes sense to have highlights certain areas. That'll be just make her a little bit more backlit here near the top. And then darker down here. So let's see. We'll duplicate this layer. Crap. Okay. Got 3 minutes. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, Julie. You are a pleasure. I'm gonna play with that Adam and Eve idea. I don't know if I want to be jungle all month, or maybe jungle Thursdays or something like that. I don't know. But I do want to be able to do everything. Well, not everything. Well, yeah, I guess everything. You know, I know people have subscribed to my channel for different reasons. But, let's see, duplicate. That's what I wanted to do. And I'll put this one above it all. And then I will erase ever so softly. Yep. And oh, is this putting it on there? It is putting it on there. Back it up, homegirl. Back. So I know some people have subscribed for the t-shirt ideas. Some people may have subscribed for, the digital art. But if you guys want to, if whatever you subscribe for and what you'd like to see more of, let me know. And I will put my efforts towards doing that. Some people are like, just go ahead and do you, boo-boo, and we'll be here for the ride. And I hope that's you, Julie, because you're awesome. But if there's something that you guys want to see more of, like if you want to see more of the art with edge, I'll do more of those sporadically. I do want to try to take advantage of what was that other one I was doing, where I was watching people trace realistic images and then they distort them or whatever, put like hearts or whatever Instagram-y things on that. This is kind of cool. But yeah, just let me know what you like to see, or if you just don't give a rat's ass and just Kim, just do you. I will do me. Yeah, oh yes. Oh, and the fat guy is talking. So it's time for me to go. And you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Want to see more? Like and subscribe. Pop in every now and then. Give me a goose. And I will see you guys on the morrow. I am definitely going to finish up everybody as much as I can this weekend. So I've got this one here. I've got, we've already finished her. We got to finish the fellas. And these guys, I want to see if I can get them onto a t-shirt. Like, what is that called? Like Teespring or something like that. And if I do, I'll make it available to you guys. So if you're interested, you can buy one of these on a t-shirt. Some of my art on a t-shirt. Digital art on a t-shirt. So those two, and I wanted to bring Bob Marley into it. So again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see if I can finish this up off camera, or at least do some more damage control, possibly in your face. and just finishing up some of these other items, and then we'll move on with Mermaid, and then hop into Jungle June. And in June, we'll definitely be doing more mixed media. T-shirts, crayons, art with edge, and digital. But if you want to see one more than another, let me know, and we'll play with it. Okay, you guys, and feel free to like, subscribe, and suggest. And there will be a speed video coming up for all the stuff that we're working for Mermaid. All right, take care, and we'll see you on the morrow. Take care, Julie. Thank you for coming. You're a pleasure. All right. Bye-bye.